So essentially, what happens is I'm going to show you L Furniture, who we saw the statistics on the Google My Business page. This is their Review Me Now page. Okay, so each client that we have gets their own personal .reviewmenow.com site. In this case, it's lfurniture.reviewmenow.com. This site is not showing up on Google. This site is only the consumer only gets to this site through an invite through email or through a review card that you give them. So there are two ways to get customers to your sites. We have review business cards, feedback cards that you can give directly to your clients that will send them to this site. And the other way is through the email client button here on your page. This is the one that my clients use the most and I find to be the most effective. So essentially what happens is when you get your client's email address, which most businesses do, and if you don't right now collect your clients' email addresses, it is something you should get in the habit of. And now, just to talk about that quickly, a lot of businesses say, well, what are people going to say? No, I don't want to give the email. I understand that sometimes people are reluctant to give out an email because places like, Walmart and the Bay they've given their email once and they get inundated with emails. But essentially, it's as simple as saying to your client, if we can get your email address, we do send you out a feedback email. You will not get solicited. Your clients have dealt with you on a personal level, much more than a place like the Bay or Sears or something like that. So they have no problem giving their email to you. Not everybody will, and that's okay. But for the clients you do have emails for, you simply click on the email client button. You would then type in the person's name. I've already kind of pre-done this, but I'll type in my name, and I'm using my demo, Review Me Now at Gmail. So you type in their email address and you click send. Okay. And essentially what happens is Review Me Now will now send out an email from your store or from your business. Okay, nothing is branded in the email in the subject line or anything as Review Me Now. So in their inbox, it comes in as Liquidation Furniture. Thank you from the Liquidation Furniture. The client will open it up. It's got your logo. And whatever name you put in the email client is going to be automatically generated into the email. So it becomes personal as well, personalized. So in this case, hi Brad, we just wanted to send you a quick thank you note to say we appreciate you supporting our business. We take pride in how we treat our customers. It's very important to get your feedback. Click on the Review Us Now. Click on the Review Us Now button to review your experience with us. It only takes 30 seconds. Thank you. You can customize what this says to your words, but we want to keep it short and simple as well. So they click on the Review Us Now button. It then takes them directly to your review page. Now I'm just going to get off Liquidation Furniture's page and use my demo page at this point so that these guys don't get any emails or anything like that. So essentially you've got your page here with your logo in it, a background picture, and what's going to happen now is they are going to decide how many stars they want to give you. Okay, the stars light up as they go. So let's say, for example, a 4-star or a 5-star. If they click on this, the same box is going to appear, and then we then put in the platforms that they can do review on you. In this case, I'm showing Google, Facebook. We also tie into TripAdvisor, Zomato, Yelp, BBB, Houzz. I could tie into any review platform at this point, and that's at no extra cost to our program as well. You can have as many review platforms as you want on here. So now what happened is the client is, you guys rock. They're very happy with the service. They click on the 5-star and they want to do a review on Google. When they click on Google, we tie this into L Furniture. You'll see that the stars are auto-populated as 5 stars as well. The client can then write their review, share it in their details, and they post it. That review is then instantly posted into your Google business page, which is right in here. As you can see, people can click on your Google business page. They can see your reviews. You'll see that Mark and Chris at L Furniture, they do a great job at responding to the reviews as they feel that's really important. And this is where your review gets posted. Now, also, Facebook, for example. So let's say they want to leave a review on Facebook. Not everybody's comfortable leaving a review on Google, so we also tie into your review page in Facebook as well. We don't tie into your homepage. We tie in. Oops, I got an update coming up. We tie in directly to your review page on Facebook, as Facebook also gives you a star rating, and that's important for Google as well. Okay, so that's it. It's as simple as that for the client. Now, the big question that I talked about before as well is, what if they're not happy with something? This is where a review program takes a whole nother turn. And I have clients who have told me we're so gung-ho to get 5-star reviews, but they've gotten some negative feedback, and they've actually said to me, I value this negative feedback almost more because it lets me know if there's issues going on in my business that I don't know about. And one thing we've learned in talking with consumers is that if they're not happy with something, whether it be minor or extreme, a lot of people will not call the business and tell them they're not happy about something. And that's just because they don't like confrontation, they don't know how you're going to handle it, so they don't know what to do about it, but they will tell people that they had this issue. And that is something that we want to get rid of. So if they do 1, 2, or 3 stars inside of here, a different pop-up is going to come up, okay? And you're going to see this pop up on both the 1, 2, and 3 stars. And essentially what happens here, let's say I found your business to be a 2-star. I put in my name, sorry. I put in my phone number. I'll then put in my email address. RavyNow.com or RavyNow@gmail.com. I will then also put in what I was not happy about. Service was poor, okay? And then what happens is I go submit feedback. And what happens with the consumer is we now take them off your page and it says, thank you for your feedback, okay? And so they're done. They've let it out. They felt like, okay, good, I've gotten it out there. It's a little weight lifted off their shoulders. Now what happens is you're instantly going to get an email from reviewmenow.com. And it's going to say, oops, wrong one. It's going to say customer feedback, okay? It's going to look like this here. And it just says in here, one of your clients gave you a 1, 2, or 3-star rating. We'd suggest contacting your client right away. So you'll in the email, you're going to see the person's name, phone number, their email, and what they said. This now gives you an opportunity to contact this client right away and say, hey, Brad, thanks for filling out our feedback. I didn't realize that this was an issue. Come back in and let's do something for you, or I'll be right over and we'll take a look at this together. And so we intercept that negative review so it doesn't go on any online platform, but it comes back directly to you instead. And one of the importance, here's an example, as we can see all the negative feedback. Here's an example of a client who has a 5-star rating on Google through our program, but they had about 19 negative reviews that came through our program. So here's some of the negative reviews that went out. So these are emails that went out to clients thanking them for their business, and this is some of the response. So they have gotten this negative feedback. And just think about this. This is something that could have come back and been online on Google. And in this case, I will let you know for this client specifically, there's about 8 emails, 8 negative feedbacks that were all based around the same thing. And she said to me, I didn't even realize I had this problem. She talked to her installers, they fixed it. She also said that about out of the 19, 6 of them she contacted and she was able to rectify the situation. And 3 of those people actually went back and did a 5-star Google review for them. So this is the importance of intercepting that. And also the important part of it is you're giving an outlet in a very passive way for your consumer or customer who's not extremely happy with your product or service to let you know about it without confronting you personally. And that's how our program works. So it's a very, very simple process. Here's an example of another page just so you can see some different pages. This is Discovery Optometry out in Vernon, BC. You can see how they show up on Google. They've got 47 reviews with a 4.9 star rating. Here's their Google My Business page, so you can see their Google reviews. They've come on board with us in the last little bit here, and you can see that they're consistently, here they've gotten just 4 reviews in the last week. Again, this is in Vernon, BC that they're at with a demographic of 65,000. I can show you a bit bigger demographic. This is Axe Monkeys. They do the review program with us in Kelowna and in Las Vegas. So you can see that they also have, this is how we do multiple locations. They can click on Kelowna or they can click in Las Vegas. They've been with us for just a couple of months, and in Las Vegas, we've taken them from about 9 reviews to 184 Google reviews. For service-based industries, here's an example of a plumbing site. This is Living Water Plumbing in Kelowna, and again, he's getting consistent 5-star reviews. So one thing, that you see how the program works, we make it easy for our customers to do Google reviews. Just going through some of this stuff, we make it easy for customers to do Google reviews. We make it easy for you to ask for that review as well. So if you're interested in learning a little bit more about your business and getting the price, please fill out the contact form below, and I will contact you directly in the next 24 hours. There's just a few questions that I would need to ask about your business, and we can go through the pricing and that sort of thing. I will say this, it is a no pressure, no obligation phone call. We do not use pressure sales tactics, nor do I need to. And also, it's no obligation. If you feel after our conversation that this is a right fit for your business and would like to go forward with it, great, we can set you up. If you don't feel it's a right fit for your business, that's okay as well. But at least we can learn a few things together about your business and reviews, and I can give you a few tips and tricks as well. I hope this explains a little bit about what we do, and you get the concept of it. And again, fill out the contact form below, and I will reach